Welcome back to the Tipping Point Files. It's a quiet evening until the world turns upside down. The power goes out, sirens wail in the distance, and your phone buzzes with a single, chilling alert. Evacuate now. In that instant, the line between normal life and chaos vanishes. Some people grab a bag and move with purpose, their faces tense but focused. Others freeze, scrambling for essentials, paralyzed by indecision as precious minutes slip away. The difference isn't luck, it's preparation. In a crisis, every second counts. The decisions you make in the first hour could decide your next 3 days. Will you be ready to move, or will you be left behind, searching for water, warmth, and hope in the dark? As the world teeters between stability and collapse, the question isn't if disaster will strike, but when. And when it does, what you have and what you know could mean everything. When disaster hits, the first 72 hours are a race against time. Emergency services are often overwhelmed. Roads are blocked and communication lines break down. In those crucial first days, rescue teams focus on the most urgent cases, and help may not reach everyone right away. Infrastructure, water, electricity, even hospitals can collapse under the strain, leaving entire communities isolated. This is the window when most lives are lost, not because of the initial event, but because people are unprepared for what comes next. There's a dangerous myth that help will always arrive quickly, that someone else will step in before things get truly desperate. But history tells a different story. After hurricanes, earthquakes, or sudden conflict, survivors often wait days before aid arrives. The difference between those who make it and those who don't, tipadi, is rarely luck. It's preparation. Having enough supplies, a plan, and the right mindset for 72 hours can turn chaos into control. Survival isn't about luck. It's about preparation. In a world where the unexpected is becoming the norm, those first 3 days are your most critical test. A true 72-hour survival bag isn't about having the most gear. It's about having the right gear. Let's break it down. Start with water, at least 1 liter per person per day, plus a compact filter or purification tablets in case you need to source water on the move. Food should be lightweight, high calorie, and non-perishable. Think energy bars, nuts, or freeze-dried meals. Shelter is next. A compact tarp, emergency blanket, or bivy sack can protect you from the elements far better than a bulky tent. For first aid, include a basic kit with bandages, antiseptic, painkillers, and any personal medications you rely on. Light is absolutely essential. Pack a headlamp or flashlight with extra batteries, and consider a small hand crank radio for news and emergency broadcasts. Communication tools, like a whistle or signal mirror, can help rescuers find you if your phone dies. Personal protection varies by region, but a sturdy multi-tool, work gloves, and a dust mask are universally useful. Don beauty waste space on survival gadgets that look impressive but serve little purpose in real emergencies. Every single ounce in your bag could tip the balance between hope and despair. The goal isn't to carry everything, it's to carry what matters most. When you're cold, hungry, or lost, the right item at the right moment can mean the difference between panic and survival. Now, here's where most people go wrong. No two survival scenarios are the same, and your 72-hour bag should reflect your reality, not someone else's checklist. In an urban environment, you might need a dust mask for smoke or debris, a small crowbar for jammed doors, and a map of local evacuation routes. In rural areas, focus on navigation tools like a compass, extra water purification, and gear for longer treks. If you're packing for a family, double check that you have enough food, water, and medications for everyone. For kids, include comfort items. A small toy or blanket can make a world of difference in a crisis. For the elderly, pack extra medications, easy open food, and mobility aids if needed. And don't forget your pets. Collapsible bowls, food, and a leash are essentials. The season matters too. In winter, add hand warmers, thermal blankets, and extra layers. In summer, prioritize sun protection, electrolyte tablets, and insect repellent. The biggest mistake you can make is copying someone else's kit without thinking about your own risks and needs. Overpacking can slow you down, while missing essentials can leave you vulnerable. The best survival bag is the one built for your world, not someone else's. So take the time to assess your environment, your family, and your likely threats. Customizing your kit isn't just smart, it's survival. In a crisis, your greatest asset isn't T always what a res in your bag. It S what a res in your mind. The simple act of having a survival bag ready can transform panic into purpose. When disaster strikes, stress levels soar and decision fatigue sets in. Every choice feels heavier, and the pressure to act quickly can cloud your judgment. Routine is a powerful tool in these moments. When you know where your bag is, what's inside, and how to use each item, you reduce uncertainty and free up mental energy for more important decisions. Practicing with your kit, checking supplies, running drills, or even just reviewing your checklist builds confidence and muscle memory. This preparation helps you stay calm, think clearly, and avoid costly mistakes. Control isn't just about gear, it's about your state of mind. The prepared are less likely to freeze or make rash decisions. They move with purpose, adapt to changing situations, and inspire calm in others. In the end, survival is as much psychological as it is physical. A ready bag is a tool, but a ready mind is your true lifeline. History is filled with stories that reveal the true nature of survival. In 2012, when Hurricane Sandy struck the U.S. East Coast, some families weathered days without power or clean water because they had packed essentials, while others, caught unprepared, relied on overwhelmed emergency services and faced dangerous shortages. After the 2011 Japanese earthquake and tsunami, survivors who kept go bags with food, water, and radios were able to evacuate quickly and stay informed, while many who hesitated lost precious time and resources. Hollywood often shows survival as a test of brute strength or daring heroics, but reality is different. The people who make it through aren't always the toughest. They were the ones who planned ahead, stayed calm, and adapted. The difference between chaos and control is rarely luck, it's preparation. History's survivors weren't the strongest, they were the most prepared. Their stories are a reminder. In a real crisis, readiness is your best defense, and complacency is your greatest risk. So, preparation starts now. Take the first step by building your own 72-hour survival bag. Start with the basics we've covered, then customize it for your needs and your environment. Talk to your family about your plan and make sure everyone knows where the bag is and how to use what's inside. Share what you've learned with friends and neighbors. The more people who are ready, the stronger your entire community becomes. Don't wait for a crisis to force your hand. The world is unpredictable, but your survival doesn't have to be left to chance. Take control today and turn uncertainty into power, one decision at a time. Thanks for watching. If you found this useful, hit that like button and subscribe for more content to keep you ready for anything. Stay safe.